Hi, you may remember me from the previous part of this presentation. I'm a bear, in case you couldn't tell. I'm here to deliver an important message. My physical appearance is appalling, and it leads me to have an unfortunate life on paper. All of the other drawings laugh at me because of my uncanny resemblance to nothing in particular. But you can help! If each one of you donates $100 to Justin, then he will learn how to draw a proper bear. Salutations, friends! Come inside and see what kinds of things you can buy after you've quit tobacco usage. Just look around you. Do you see this mansion? Do you see my suit? Do you see this beautiful cane? Heck, this haircut cost $10,000. Just kidding. It only cost $1,000. But enough rambling about exact prices. The point is that I bought all of these lovely items with money I previously utilized to buy tobacco. Ever since quitting tobacco, it has seemed as though I had more money lying around. Although it's a bit of an exaggeration that you could buy all of these things with the money you've saved, just think of what you would personally buy with money that you would have otherwise used on tobacco. When you buy tobacco, you're literally burning money, or chewing it up and spitting it out. Wouldn't you like to use that money to buy something you can cherish? Ding dong! Oh, what excitement! That must be that thing I ordered over the computer net. I shall return in just a moment. Oh yes, just what I always wanted, the sarcophagus of the obscure pharaoh Sevan-Kabun. Oh, how terribly exciting! A real mummy! I'm the Pharaoh of Groove. Can you dig it? Oh dear, this one must be defective. Money isn't the only thing you can save once you've stopped being dependent on smokes or dip. You can also save your social life. No longer do you have to take smoke breaks and interrupt time with your friends who don't use tobacco. You also don't have to worry about disturbing others when you spit into an empty drink container. Let's all be honest here. No matter how prepared a person is for the occasion, it is disgusting to see someone spit something brown out of his mouth. Beep beep. Was the previous image disturbing enough for you? If you're planning on quitting tobacco, then you should do it for your kids. No matter how much you preach to them about the dangers of tobacco, they may be inclined to follow your actions instead. Actions do indeed speak louder than words. Set a good example for your children. Show them that you care enough about your health to go full force into quitting tobacco. Show them the challenges you go through to quit the habit. If you can stay away from tobacco, then they can too. In order to inject you with some more willpower to kick the habit, we've invited a special guest to our presentation.
Yeah, let's kick the habit together.
Silence, child. Listen to the universe. As the ocean of stars turns, so does your conscience. Hajime I am here to encourage you to quit the self-damaging habit in which you currently indulge. I do not wish to frighten you. It is just as I said. I wish to encourage you, to give you courage. My name? That is a hard question for me to answer. But it is only because it is a hard answer for others to understand. Take a moment to listen to the sound of the grass growing. Listen to the footsteps of the cells in your body. Listen to the galaxies revolving around the center of existence. That is my name. Welcome to my dojo. Many courageous warriors have encountered one another here to either thrust their fists upward in victory or face a defeat that would lead to an aching awakening from meditation. However, whether they won or lost, they all had one thing in common. They became stronger from the experience. After many losses and victories, a true fighter can elevate himself to the level of a champion, one who wins all matches, one who can defeat the master of this dojo and take his place. Hooah! Yes, I remember the battle that earned me this dojo. The red sun drew closer to observe the fight. I could sense a silent cheer as I landed the deciding strike on my opponent. Although it is unlikely you would win this particular dojo, you have many dojos within yourself that you must conquer. The path ahead of you contains many defeats, but if you dive back into meditation every time you are knocked out, you will achieve victory. You will become strong, both physically and internally. Your soul will have big muscles. It will be then that you have total permission to contain the pride of 12 dragons and stand here with me at the top of the universe and proclaim to everyone, I am best of world! Before you can do that, though, you will need much training. First, you must know your opponent. Know what they will attack you with. They may attack with fist, with palm, with ball of heel, with elbows, or with urges to use tobacco. You must train both your body and mind to resist such urges. First, your body. Nicotine does not attack you physically with knuckles or tiger claws. It attacks you chemically. When it is traveling through your chakras, it sings a lovely lullaby that makes you feel calm and relaxed like mighty horse on mountain. When you are away from nicotine, your body becomes weary, and you have headaches like mighty horse falling off of mountain. These unfortunate sensations will keep coming back, but they will grow more scarce as time passes. Here is how you fight this opponent. Count the amount of time that the discomfort lasts. The sacred scroll tells me that it will not last for more than 1 minute. Now for the training of mind. There will be many times throughout the day when things will happen that may inspire you to use tobacco. In order to defeat this opponent, you must first recognize this opponent. What events happen during your day that make you want to use the drug? It is very important to be able to detect these situations no matter how subtle they are. Once you have recognized which moments make you want to use the tobacco, it is time to strike. You will require a plan that you will enact to cope with your desires for this drug. This plan can be anything that will distract you from the drug. It could be a delicious rangoon or an exciting scroll about action and adventure. It could even be kung fu. I would recommend that last one. No matter which activity you choose, you must practice your coping plan regularly. For more assistance with recognizing the source of your urges and enacting a strategy to defeat the challenge, you should look inside your sacred scroll to find the No Tobacco Confidence Assessment and Tips tool. That is all of the wisdom I can offer at this moment. If you wish for us to meet again, concentrate your entire conscience to the deepest point of focus. That is where I will be.
That's the end of this part of the presentation. Sure was a short part, eh? Since it was so darn short, I decided I would take a little more time to show you something truly stunning. Look at this bear! I made it myself! This is such an accomplishment for me. It took so much time and hard work, but I finally made the best bear ever! Look at this thing. It looks like you were to go out to your backyard and you see it, and then you immediately just turn around and run inside before it eats you. Yeah! This bear is awesome. So awesome, I'll bet you can hardly bear it.
What do you think of my bear?
Darn, even a horse can draw a better bear than I can. Here's credits. Educational information provided by the American Heart Association. Yes?
Can I read mine?
Yes, you can read yours. Art, animation, and narration by Justin Ian Miller. The writing was also spiced up by me.
Symphony Splash and Teddy Grizz artwork by me. Symphony Splash is also voiced by me.
I will see all of you guys in part 4, which will be the final part,
when you can finally defeat your opponent.